YouTube, Beanie from the bedroom here, the guitar junkie. So I'm going to line up my three Harley Benton single cut LPs from the least expensive, middle, to the most expensive of what they're selling for. And this is going to go with whatever pickups are in here. I don't remember what they are. They don't say Roswell, but they're open cover pickups. I'm going to go with the Tesla Zebra open cover pickups. Then I'm going to go with the Roswell chrome gold plated pickups with the Floyd. And see if you could hear the difference between each one. I don't think so. They all sound great. Yeah, so um, they all sound good. I have to say that, believe it or not, and I don't know how much you're gonna believe me or not, but I'm gonna go with the pickups in the least expensive gold top. They have a lot of different bite and tonality to it. It's crisp. It sounds great when I'm on the bridge pickup, and it sounds great when I'm on the neck pickup. Then I would say that it comes very close to these Tesla pickups. The Tesla pickups, again, with this guitar, because don't forget, this is weight relieved, so it's got pockets, hollow pockets in it to make it lighter, but makes it sound more resonant. And you've got the stainless steel frets and the rosewood fingerboard. Well, that one is the baked amaranth, or however you pronounce it, a maple stained black. So this thing sounds just as good as the gold top, and you know, you're going from 100 and now they're like 133, I think, to these are like 260, maybe 270-ish. So I just wish that they would put these Tesla pickups in all of their guitars, because they sound good. Again, it makes a perfect combination with that guitar. Either one of those. When you get to this one, you know, was selling for $399. Now I think they're $349, as far as I recall. But you don't have stainless steel frets on this one. You do have 24 frets. You have a original Floyd Rose with original Grover tuners with a coil tap. The other two don't have coil taps. The only difference between those two that I showed you is I just changed the knobs. Both of them have the original strings on them from the factory. The Harley Benton 550 Deluxe 2, this has the Addario strings, the colored ends, 10 gauge, and the gold top, SGT 400, I think it is. I don't know what the strings are. They don't have any colored ends on it, but they play just as well. I think that it wouldn't hurt Harley Benton to put the Addarios on all their guitars. It's not my preferred string, but they are a good string, and they last. They sound good. I've had the pleasure of getting a couple of packs of strings from the Addario, because they started out on Long Island, New York, and we used to go there. So I got some free packs, but I never went for them 100%, but they're good. I don't want to knock them. But this thing here, when it comes to weight, this is probably the heaviest out of all three. And then I would say the gold top, and then I would say the PAF, only because it's chambered. So this one is just solid mahogany, set neck, mahogany body, and it's got some good weight. It feels almost like a standard Les Paul that's about 8-9 pounds. But you know, either one of these, I can't see Gibson competing with these guitars. I can't see people wanting to keep these Gibsons over the Harley Bentons. And I've had them before. I've had Gibsons before where they're big dollars, and I'll put any one that I've had, and I've had a 57 custom shot reissue, a 68 custom shot reissue, and I've had a bunch of other Gibsons, anywhere from SGs to Flying V's to Explorer to Les Pauls. And if I had a choice, I would still stick with these. And mind you, you know, my favorite one is the Bad Cats. That's got titanium frets. It's got a mojo about it. My other favorite, only because I'm a huge Gary Moore fan, is my Gibson Greenie Moore 59. Um, I was not expecting it to be this good, this guitar, and totally surprised with it. And then another brand, vintage. Now, this is a little bit more expensive than the Harley Benton. It's got the same kind of S body, low cut like the Harley Bentons. Just for an example, this is the PAF. See? So they say all the time that these guitars are made from the same factories in the same place, and I believe it. This one has the sharper point to it, more like this one. This one has the more rounded end to it, and of course the gold top is a little pointy as well, but it's too far away. This one is more copied after a traditional Les Paul with the round horn here, the way that's shaped, the body, the contour, everything. This is like Bad Cat used to make guitars for Gibson. Maybe they were making their Les Paul models for the Epiphone brand, and said, hey, you know, we could buy our own wood and our own supplies and make our own, and that guy's been doing that since 2018, and he's right on the money. That's as close as a copy as you're going to get. Why Harley Benton can't make an LP like this Ace Frehley with 3 pickups is beyond me. I think they'll sell a lot more guitars, just as they would if they started making one that resembled the Greenie Moore. And I'm not going to call it the Greenie Moore Hammett, because Peter Green started with the guitar and you know, made it public. But Gary Moore had it the longest and really made this guitar well known to everybody, and just played the other two under the table. So I don't know why Harley Benton doesn't come up. And I asked him, are you ever going to make a guitar like the Greenie Moore? You know, with the top and the knobs and the upside down pickup, even if they put a Roswell pickup in upside down and don't even reverse the magnet. But the response was they don't know what the, it's just customer service, and they don't know what their plans are for the future. So, you know, take it from a guy that's been a Strat guy my entire life and never kept anything but a Strat, whether it be a Fender or Chauvel or Jackson or an Ibanez. Really just jumped boat and went over to the Les Paul, and it started with the Tellys, and then I went from the Telly and loved them, and then I got into the Les Pauls, and now I get it. I even having one with the Floyd Rose on it, I picked the other ones up more than I picked this one up. Maybe because I can't use the Les Paul like I used to, but when it's there, I want to grab it, and I was trying not to in this demonstration, just so you could hear the sustain on all 3 of these guitars. So that's that. That's all I got to say. And one last rant. You know, I'm amused, should I say, by the comments that I get from different players that tell me how bad my playing is, tell me I'm not in tune, I'm hitting the wrong note, so on and so forth. I can't remember the negative comments, and Two Bike Mike told me I should just delete them. But I want to leave them up there because I want them to feel the heat of being a fool. I don't know what I'm doing, and I play by ear, and with 3 lessons under my belt that I can't even recall what I learned, if I learned anything in those lessons. they always have something to say, and I try to avoid negative comments and hitting the thumbs down on people, because when I started playing, I wasn't playing that good either. I didn't sound that good. I think I've matured since then in my playing. I played with a bunch of people, and there's some people that actually know what they're doing that I could play them, off the stage. But I still don't leave a negative comment. But then when I go to their page and see that they only have these 3 subscribers, or they only have maybe 4 videos, and I play the videos anywhere they could have anywhere from 3 videos to 12 videos, and they all play like crap. They can't pluck the strings. They're hitting it slow, like stiff fingers. All the marks of a beginner, I should say. And I've got some people that I subscribe to that play just like that, but they're learning. And negative comments don't help someone that's practicing. If you're going to say, I'm going to go up on stage and play somewhere, and you're not playing up to snuff, then I would say, oh, I think you want to practice. Let's work on that. Instead of like the people that go on American Idol, and their parents tell them that their family say, you sound great, and then they can't sing worth a crap. Everyone starts at that level and works their way up. That's my point. And my point is that if the old saying, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. And that's how I'm going to leave it, with a little bit of a rant at the end there. I hope you enjoyed the video. Yeah, so have a good day and a better tomorrow, everyone. Really. Life is too short. Enjoy it.